looking at tonight? Are you happy with how this worked out?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, the room was packed.
Yeah.
We know that we sold about 730, 760 tickets in that area, and we know that people are watching. And I think it was very important for the general public, not just Republicans, to check in on what Republicans have to say, but unaffiliated voters, anyone out there that wants to see Connecticut go in a better direction.
And are you happy with how the candidates, we've been saying at times, they're not fighting it out, right? But I imagine as a party chair, you don't want that necessarily. You want them to make their points across, but you don't want a bloodbath up there.
Well, I think it was there were a couple moments that got a little tense, but at the end of the day, I think the candidates made the cases for themselves, and they strategically decided to kind of stay focused on what they want to do for the state versus going after each other.
So how would you do? So I mean, I have suggestions. I mean, so how would you do it differently next time around? I mean, maybe the introductory comments. By the time everyone's done with that, you're halfway into the debate. I think there could be a way to punch that up. As Liz says, we're used to getting our news in nuggets and tweets.
140 characters,
and
right?
So I know it is a fine line to draw, but what tweaks would we make? I mean, they're making tweaks in baseball, right?
Sure. Well, and I think this is we've never done this before, right? Neither party, obviously, as we know, and I can honestly say no one got dragged across the stage, so tonight was a success.
No Wasserman Schultz.
There were dogs.
Drink every time you say Wasserman Schultz.
But I think this is a great template to improve upon, and to your point, Tom, I think that's a valid point to make the next time we do this. Maybe we don't have a closing or we don't have an opening to kind of make it a little shorter. Although we also have never had this many candidates who are this funded before either, so we're really in uncharted territories. I'm kind of just doing the best that we can to potentially give everybody a platform.
Well, I want to say, JR, certainly for us at WTNH and all the viewers that have watched these debates, we appreciate you allowing. We've been really trying to bring this to the viewers, and you've worked with us and helped us in every step of the way, from the audio to the Wi-Fi and everything else. The next step is Foxwoods.
Do you think you'll do this for the primary?
I don't. I know that there's several organizations that are really invested in doing this.
Good question.
Some of the realtor, like some of the different associations out there. Yeah. So I think let those associations focus on the primary, and this was leading up to the convention, which we'll see you guys at the convention.
Yeah, we can't wait. We're going to be there around the clock with it. And we were, setting up the risers and getting ready to go for that Friday. So it'll be 21 days away. Is that something right? 22, 21, 22-ish, around there. Do you think you'll be getting much sleep between now and then?
I'll be sleeping fine. I don't know about the candidates.
That's right. J.R. Romano, thank you for everything.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Republican candidates
took the stage tonight. There were more than 500 people there.
But it's clear that there's plenty of interest in this year's governor's race, as evidenced by the thousands of you who tuned in.
Huge crowd here.
This is a clear sign that the Connecticut Republican Party is here to fight, and we're here to win. We're going to be victorious in 2018.
In order to change what's happening in Connecticut, we have to change who we send to Hartford.